Okay. Back for more. Back for more. So, last stream, we ended on, I guess that island tells me we're on the southern end of the Mooshroom Archipelago. And if I want to live here, I guess the thing to do is go get all the stuff from my starter house and come back with that and some other resources maybe to build a second starter house, which I think we're going to do overlooking the lake that we found with the ocean monument in it on the north side of the island. I think the first task once we get shelter here on the island will be to set up to take down the Elder Guardians and then begin turning the monument into a farm and maybe also our permanent home, or at least our newer home till we get tired of it and move on to something else. Who knows how long that'll be? The last place I lived in it for 4 years, and I'm talking about in game, not real life. We also need to address the food situation. I'm running low on that. Maybe those potatoes will grow soon. They were very disappointing potatoes, having not grown at all last night. Island's so big that you can go west, and the north is still, the north side of it is still west of you. That's incredible. Unbelievable. Well, we had to safely pass that monument. We're gonna have, oh wait, is that a seventh and a shipwreck? That is a seventh ocean monument. Unless I counted that one already last night, but I don't think I did. I think I would have noticed the proximity of those two. And I did notice the proximity of a couple, but they were further apart than that. So we're up to 7 ocean monuments, is it? And I thought I saw a shipwreck this way. I'm scared to go down in the water though. This close. Oh, it's another village. Well, let's go see what they have. Maybe they will have something better than the first village. First village was a plains village. This one is a savanna village. You can tell because the grass is savanna colored grass. There's acacia trees, which are only in savanna. Acacia wood is making up the houses. All right, let's park here. Remember, we parked in the itchy lot. Okay. Whoa, and these are some underwater ruins that somehow spawned above ground. Maybe they came with the chest too. Oh, they did. Ooh, great. We have a helmet now. Let's just take the chest. Of course, that means I have to take off of our. I don't want to take it off. I'm gonna leave it on. We'll put the helmet on later when we go into the Nether. We need that because the gold helmets make it so the piglets don't attack you. Ooh, emeralds, nice. Wait, what am I? Oh, okay. This is rare. This this is very rare. Grian from Hermitcraft was talking about this the other day when he found one of these. This is the first one I've ever found. This is um, something to be. You know what? I'm gonna leave it there just so it exists, and then I'll come back for it later. Uh, Normally, this can only exist pre-spawned in the world as grass. So this is the only situation in which you could actually pick it up and hold it in your hand like that. Because normally when you break grass, it either just is destroyed or it gives you wheat seeds. So that is an incredibly rare find. Just like everything else that has been on this seed. 9 years, I'm seeing things I've only heard about or I've never seen before or didn't know possible. I think this is wheat too. Not in the need of wheat. I prefer the potato. Getting dark though. We're gonna need to sleep. Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing? Okay, this is a Nitwit villager, indicated by the green shirt. That means he is not able to get a job, which means he's good for some other activities. Yes, yes, we know what we'll do with you. So villagers are useful because you can trade with them, and you can trade with them based upon their job blocks. Like that's a smoker there, so that villager will sell different types of items. Nitwits can't take a job, so you can't trade with them, so you can use them to breed more villagers to trade with. You can do that with any villager, but that's the only use for nitwits, so I prefer to save them for that and use the employed villagers for um, trade. And then there's a whole thing about villager rights that people get into. But we're not going to get into that because that's a dicey subject. So we have some more moo cows. Hey guys, how you doing? A little trough here. That's nice. I haven't actually seen one of these before either. Kind of neat. Right. Ooh, a red bed. Much nicer than our white one. Maybe we should take it. Yes, now we have a red bed. Eh, I'll take the keys. I'm gonna leave the chest. I don't want to deal with acacia saplings. Or do I? Because there aren't any trees on the Mooshroom Island. That means we can take the chest too. So yeah, I should have just broken it to begin with. We could also pull another tree and steal some doors, but I'm not. All right. Let's see what are you guys talking about over here? Hey, break it up. Break it up. Back to work. Right. Already looked in that one. I think I looked in this one. No, I didn't. But there's nothing there. Hey, bud. More, more wheat. Yeah. This village is less disappointing than the other village, but still overall disappointing. Ooh, melon. Other than that, very, very rare. last thing we found. And like with the hay last night, I'm gonna leave some behind in case I die, so that I can come get more if I need it. Melons are good for food, but also for potions. You can combine them with gold to make a glistening melon, and you can make a few different types of potions. Give you different abilities out of that. That is a weird place and way to farm. I don't think I don't think you guys thought this out. Yeah, ain't nobody harvesting that. Certainly not me. Hey, kitty. Hey, Mr. Cow. Miss Cow. More melons. All right. We'll stand on them and around. Oh, there's one up there. Okay, I didn't see that one. Make sure there's nothing else we missed over here. Nope. And I want to see what's down there. Maybe that leads to another cave. Maybe we'll come back to one day and look in. We're gonna go chasing a waterfall here. Yep, let's just have a farm at the top of the waterfall. That's a great idea, guys. Okay. No cave. Just some copper and coal. Let's take the coal. How's the volume, the game volume relative to my voice and any other thing you might notice? I can make some adjustments if I need to. Did you ever get your chat thing figured out? Sometimes if you have multiple accounts, it wants to verify if you haven't logged in for a while, but it will only let you link your number to one account. And your number is how it wants to verify your account. Well, I'll leave it be then. I guess that's all that there is to see at this juncture on this island. So we'll return to the itchy lot. And we might as well use sugarcane. You can use sugarcane to make paper, which you can then put in books, or use to make rockets, which you can use to fly once you have an elytra. But I don't have an elytra, and it will be a while before I get one, because that requires killing the dragon in the end. And we haven't even found the entrance to the end yet. That'll take some doing as well. There is another monument. This world is just chock full of ocean monuments. I don't remember this. I know I didn't see this island last time. Maybe I went west when I should have been going northwest before to get back to the starter house in the flower forest. A nice big ocean. I like that. Wish it was a coral reef ocean. That'd be more fun to look at, but that's okay. We can turn it into one eventually. What's that? Oh, wait. Wait, is it something? Can't, can't tell. Maybe just a small island. Yeah, I think that's all it is. Oh, are we getting back to the mainland now? I think we are. I could just look at my map, but I prefer not to use it that much. I like to just kind of learn the land and be able to get my bearings based on my surroundings. Otherwise, you become dependent on the map, and then you always need the map. And that's just not very immersive. Not not how I like to play. What I would like is a chicken head. Maybe I'll get lucky. I did not get lucky. I don't think we have pumpkins yet. They're not as good as melons in the sense of potions, but they do make for cheap lighting because you can turn them into jack-o'-lanterns. And like always, I'm going to leave some behind just in case I die and lose these. I know where to quickly come back and get more. Eventually, we're going to farm these things and have an inexhaustible renewal type thing going on, and that sort of stuff won't matter. But I do like to leave stuff behind to just kind of keep the environment looking nice and pretty. Because when you walk around, you don't want to see a bunch of dirt and emptiness. Adds life to the game, I think. Leave stuff like that a little intact. One guy I used to play with, he would even leave the bottom stump of a tree just to show where he had forested, or deforested rather. And I thought that was kind of neat. The only thing is, if you don't completely remove the tree, the leaves won't decay, so you have to manually remove them if you go that route, which is why I never bothered. And often when I deforest, I tend to replant because I'm probably going to need the lumber again, and I think that the forest looks better than not forest. Ooh, this is kind of a cool cave. Oh, neat. All right. But we are not set up to go caving. Certainly not. Not today. And it will probably be a few days before we are. We need to go mining before we get into that sort of stuff. So we need to get some iron so that we can then get some diamonds and make some decent armor. Then we can go do stuff like that. Get some villagers together too and trade with them for some enchanted books. So we can improve our armor, tools, and weapons in that manner as well. But now, it's time to shriek. Hey, look, I match my bed. All right. So do my shoes. Got a whole red and white thing going here. All right. What a beautiful morning. Again. Still don't know entirely where I am, but I bet if I was thinking I was going to go around this hill, and I'm thinking I'll climb it. And I'm thinking I'll just go around because I think I'm almost there. Yeah. Okay. All right. This might be that lake that we were living by. That might be the flower forest right there. Yeah, I think it is. We'll we'll head over there. faster. Okay. So we need to start thinking about a starter house on the Mooshroom Island. I don't want to just build a copy of what I built last night. I want to build something new, something I haven't done before. Where did I go, Pat? Oh, there it is. Ah, I went too far. See, this is why I like to not use the map, because with enough traveling around, I'll just know to turn left at Albuquerque next time. All right. What can we fit? What do we need? What can we leave behind? Don't need. There's going to be dirt there. We'll take the food. We'll take wood. We'll take saplings. Don't really need feathers yet. They'll come in handy later. Well, I'm glad you're learning things and enjoying it. That's the whole point, is to have a good time. We'll cook this mutton while we're going through and seeing what we want to take. Yeah, I'm gonna take the iron. Might as well take the doors. That's gonna be food. We don't need the rotten flesh. I think we'll take our tools. There'll be plenty of cobble there. Might as well just eat that. Free up an inventory slot. I want to take those. Let's organize a little better here. Cook that chicken too. Okay. These are things made of wood and things that we've made. Be over here. Then we'll have our plant stuff right here. It'll be easier to see what we have and decide what to take and what to leave behind. It's obviously going to take more than one trip, but we won't have to come back for a while if we take the basics. I guess we should take the coal. There's enough left. We'll finish cooking all this stuff first. Let's see how the potatoes are doing. I definitely want to take potato. Still very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. I'm gonna leave the chicken behind. I'm just losing an inventory slot just for a single chicken that I haven't even cooked. It's kind of silly. That means we can take them. Oh, I already have some other. Okay. I don't really want the hoe in my. Well, I might, because I'm gonna take that chicken in a minute. Those barrels will come in handy, but I don't want to tear down the house. I have 2 chests already. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we'll take the potatoes and the coal. That's 2 slots. And then that leaves us 1 slot for anything interesting we pick up along the way when we head back. I think this one might actually What's wrong with you guys? You had a role model and everything. He turned into 4 potatoes. You, you are. I'm not taking you with me if you don't grow. Actually, I probably will because I can still get my original potato back. And that will put me at 8 potatoes. When I started with 5. So, oh, and I figured out the crafting table thing last night too, after I thought about it. Um, I'm gonna, I'm gonna put it back the way I had it. Because I did like the way it looked. There we go. Although I want it on the other side. The problem was I had it attached to this block, and so the pressure plates were reading it, the open and shut state backwards. Yeah, I like that better. I do. Oh, I need to put this back. There. Okay. I'm gonna make another pickaxe. I'm just gonna leave this one behind. There we go. Oh, good. And we might as well smelt our iron because we have a little time. Just wait and see if any of these grow. If not, we're gonna harvest them, get our potatoes back, and then we're gonna go as soon as the iron is done smelting. Um, I don't have any birch saplings, so I'm going to cut down another couple birch and hopefully get a sapling, and then we can start planting. We'll have 3 wood variants on the Mooshroom Island that we can plant. And it used to be if you let the, oh, there's a birch sapling. There we go. It used to be if you let the leaves decay naturally, they had a higher chance of dropping saplings. But that is not the case anymore. And they can also drop sticks, but sticks are not so difficult to come by that I'm going to use an inventory slot to transport it. We can just take other stuff and plant trees, and hit more that way. Wait for leaves to decay from the trees that we chop down. And I can free up another inventory slot by converting that into the planks. Sleep. Oh, no, we have to wait. Now I can sleep. There we go. All right, our iron is now ingots. That's wonderful. Is there anything else we can? Oh, the sticks. Didn't want to take the sticks. We'll put that there. Well, I know the sugar cane grew because I saw that. So we'll harvest that and we'll have a little bit more sugar cane to get started. Have our means to make books, which when you buy an enchanted book from a villager, it requires emeralds and an empty book. So we'll need a lot of paper and leather to make the books. And then we'll need a lot of paper to make rockets once I get an elytra. All right, well, we'll see in a bit. You're not going to miss much other than me heading back to the island and planting some trees and that sort of thing. All right, well, you are all huge, huge, disappointing potatoes. The worst potatoes I've ever planted. Okay, I guess we are about ready to go. Go. No, I can spare the. I don't have to take kelp because there'll be kelp right there in the ocean by the island if I really, really need it. That'll free up a spot. There we go. Oh, hi, Sue. Um, she can type in the chat and or text me if she has questions. Oh, we almost forgot the coal. That would have been annoying to get all the way over there and realize that. All right, we have a crafting table. We have the coal. We're not gonna have uh room to pick up anything we find along the way unless I get rid of a couple more things. I have wheat, so the hay is kind of redundant, and I don't usually have bread. I just have the crops in case. So that'll free up a spot. Don't really. I'm not gonna take the bread. That'll free up a spot. I don't want to take the furnace either because I can just make one when I get there. Um, what boat? Okay, so we have three spots to pick up things if we see anything along the way, and I doubt we will, but I'm gonna head back a different way than I went, just for the purpose of seeing what we see, because maybe there'll be something else cool. Maybe we'll find another chest with a weird thing that's not supposed to happen in it, and then we'll come back and get the rest of the stuff later. But it's not important enough to take right now, or maybe we'll leave it there forever. I guess we'll find out when we get closer to the other side of forever. All right. So I went straight east last night to find the island. So I'm going to go a little northeast this time and then head back southeast, kind of a roundabout way, just to see if there's anything else cool that we might just stumble into. I've also set a world border, um, just temporarily. What that means is you can't cross a certain threshold or you'll die. Uh, and the purpose of that is to prevent me from going too far because the game is going to update as it does usually every early summer. It's usually late spring, early summer, between as early as April, as late as July is when I've seen it happen. Though once or twice it's happened other times of the year, but those weren't big updates. This is one of the big updates, and we're getting some new biomes, and um, whatever happens out there with the biomes is dependent upon the world generation algorithm, and that's going to change in the update to account for the new biomes we're getting, or the one new biome we're getting, which will be a cherry blossom grove biome. So if I keep myself from going out too far, I have a chance, not a guarantee, but a chance of the cherry blossom groves appearing closer to me than if I were to go exploring really, really far. Because once the terrain is generated, you're stuck with that terrain. Uh, so by not generating terrain and waiting for the algorithm to change, we increase our chances of seeing new things closer. So my world border is set at 5,000 blocks. That's basically 2,500 blocks in every direction from the spot we spawned on. And I'm going to keep it that way until the update 1.20 comes out. And then I'll remove the world border. And of course, there'll be other updates in the future, but I'm not going to limit myself to a small world beyond the next update. And we can always use another program to do what's called trim the chunks, and that's to get rid of chunks that we don't use. Chunks are 16 by 16 areas of terrain, um, and you can just delete them as if they were never there whenever you want, and then you can load them back in the game. And based on what version you're in, like I'm in 1.19 now, if I delete this chunk I'm in and then wait till 120, when it generates, it will be completely different. So we can do that too. Um, well, I just came out hardly much further. That's where I got the iron from last night. Yeah, I didn't go north enough. We're gonna go further north, and then we're gonna head back south. Maybe we'll hit another village and we'll get lucky with a thing or two that we can use when we get to Mooshroom Island. Maybe. Normally I see a lot of villages and a handful of ocean monuments, but this time I'm seeing a lot of ocean monuments and a handful of villages. Not very good villages either. And we're going to go to this stony outcrop. Maybe get some more iron if we're lucky. All I have is stone tools, and you can't make armor out of stone. But you can make armor out of iron, and you can make better tools that last longer and mine faster if you have iron. And you also cannot mine diamonds without iron. You have to have an iron, diamond, or netherite pickaxe to mine diamonds, which is necessary for the best armor in the game, that being netherite, which is a very hard type of metal to come across, and diamond itself is pretty good too. I see a shipwreck, and we're gonna go. Ooh, dolphin. Hi, dolphin. We're gonna we're gonna go check out the shipwreck, and that will likely fill up our inventory. And then we'll head to the island. Once I get the better gear and the villagers trading enchantments, I can also get armor that makes it so I can breathe underwater for longer. And that will make checking out shipwrecks a lot safer. But all kinds of things can end up in these. You can find food. You can find maps to buried treasure. Nice thing about doors is they take up a space so water can't fill in, and you can get get some air. It'll have to come up as soon. And it looks like we have a treasure map. We do. That could have diamonds, it could have gear, it could have emeralds, gold, any of the ores. It can also have something called Heart of the Ocean, which you can use to build a conduit, which you can then place underwater, or rather build underwater. Um, and that helps you see and breathe underwater within a certain radius, depending on a few factors. There's another chest over there. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll get a little, we'll cheese it a little bit, as they say. There we go. Now I can go through the chest at my leisure. Oh, we have carrots now. That's wonderful. Can't. Moss is not. It's cool to have, but I don't want 3 blocks. I want a lot, not just a little. It's not worth an inventory space. Is there anything I can leave? I can afford to leave behind. I can afford to leave the paper behind. Do I want to though? I know I'm not making sense because why would I take a poisonous potato? But I'm going to do it, and I'll explain why in a moment. Just want to see if there's anything else I can trade off. That might be it. I don't have to have the ladder. That doesn't matter. I can get paper easily with the sugar cane I plant. Let's check out the treasure map. Okay, so we're in the. You can tell by the white dot we're in the. Make it a little easier to see if I do this. There. All right, we're the white dot in the top right of the map, so we know that the treasure is. We're facing this way. Or, well, we know maps are always oriented so that north is the top. So we are northeast of where the treasure is. I'm not going to go find the treasure now because I won't have room for it in my inventory. So we'll come back for it. Sometimes there is a chest here too. Ooh, that's got good stuff. Oh no, stuck. Here we go. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. As you can see, I've uncovered a bit of the map just by going over this way. I'm gonna leave the map behind because I don't need it right now. And I'll put it with these other valuable things. I am gonna take this iron though. And these emeralds. Alright. Excellent. Now let's go to the Mooshroom Island, which I think is actually this way. There is no point. Wait. Nope, that's just underwater ruin. I thought we had another monument. There is no point in exploring with a full inventory because we won't be able to take anything we find along with us. So anyway, why did I take a poisonous potato? Okay, there's another one. I took a poisonous potato because, as you may have seen me frame my very first pick last night, I also do that with my first diamond I find. I frame it, hang it on a wall. And to be funny, I do it with my first poisonous potato, because this is a truly worthless item in the game. There is nothing you can do with it. You cannot even brew a potion with it, which is kind of what everyone expects that the use would be if they ever implemented one. It would be some sort of harmful potion that you could make to throw it at enemies and whatnot. But no, it's been in the game for over 10 years, and there's not a thing you can do with it, except you can eat it and it will make you sick. So, to me, it's funny to frame my first one, since I frame my first pick and my first dime. Oh, this is a cool feature that's exclusive to Java. It's not in the Xbox version, which is known as Bedrock. But you can take the torch and you can put it in your hand, what's called your offhand, um, and it'll light things up. It's not actually lighting anything up; it's just giving the appearance of it. Um, if it were lighting things up, it would change the mechanics of the game because whether or not things spawn depends on light levels. So it gives the appearance of light without actually lighting. I know that's a weird way to say it, but that's how it works. This is not this is not the Mooshroom Island. It's not. Um, it's not where the island is. It's when the island is. No. Um, okay, so now this is our fourth Mooshroom Island. So we'll continue south and get to the one we actually want to be on. That is another unprecedented thing for me. Like I said, I've seen a small chain, but just I haven't seen this arrangement or this size. So much going on over here. Let's find that lake. I think that's it right over there. Yeah. Or maybe that's the ocean. I think this is the lake. It's so big, I can't tell if it's a lake or an ocean. No, this is a lake because I remember that little inlet over there. That's where if it would be not a lake if it weren't for that tiny strip of land right there. I'm undecided if we will keep it as a lake or not. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see how we feel when we get there if we even do get there. Hey guys, I'm back. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, yep. You too. You too. Moo too. um. Yeah, so I'm gonna build kind of close to the ocean monument. Not so close that they can that they'll notice me and get angry about that because they don't like when you get near it. They're guarding it as it were, being that they're guardians. So you have to tread water carefully. Tread water lightly, right? Get it? No, no. Okay, sorry. Righty, almost there. This is gonna be great. We're gonna get to listen to cows all the time. Okay, where do we want to do this? That might be a nice little spot right there. Little, it'll look cool, but while I'm in it, I won't be able to see much because I'll be surrounded by this little horseshoe hill thing. Um, and part of the appeal here is the view. Um, let's see. Okay. No, no, I'm not going to put it here. Nothing to see here. This is much better view over here. I think this is where we'll do it. And what we build here will probably be just temporary because we'll probably eventually live in there. Um, so where do I want to do this exactly? I don't know that I want to line up with it exactly because I'll probably want to put something else in line with it. It's more impressive than a silly little starter house. Maybe we'll go on this overhang and we'll start. We'll start there because we'll be able to see nicely, and Guardians won't be able to get us from up here, but we can still see everything. Well, yeah, this is as good a spot as any, I think. What I'm going to do first is maybe clear out some inventory. Yeah. Oh dear. Well, now I'm going to get all wet. Okay. I guess we can plant some trees first. And might as well plant other things. Ooh. Where do we want to plant the trees? Easy to get to, but out of the way is what I'm going for here. This is a great spot. There. Well, actually, I think you can plant like trees close together. I don't remember if you can do different trees that close. I don't think you can at all with acacia, so we'll just boop, boop, boop. Great. Wonderful. Now we'll do some crop stuff. But first we need agua. It'd be neat if, since we're on a Mooshroom Island, if you could use milk instead. But you can't. Can you? Can you? Nope. We'll be very careful. Sneak over here. Don't wake up the guard. We did it. We got water. And we have food. Now we just need shelter. Um, where's a good spot to do? I don't have to run back and forth. No, I'm not going to have to run back and forth for water because I'm going to do an infinite water thingy. That will save me a little bit of time. I want crops up here too. Where are we putting the... I'm going to build a house right there, so we'll put the crops. This is a great spot. A wonderful spot to grow some stuff. Indeed. First, we need our infinite water source. So we'll go like that. Then we'll go get more water. I can make infinite water from 2 water because of an old trick I learned from a cow. Not you, though. It's a different cow. Actually, it wasn't a cow at all. It was the Minecraft wiki. Or maybe YouTube. I don't remember. It's just a thing. A thing that everybody knows. One thing I don't know is I don't remember exactly where it's. There it is. Okay. So you put one in that corner, put one in that corner. Bam! Infinite water. It refills itself. All right. Oh, shoot. We need the hoe. Where did I put the hoe? Over here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Found the hoe. All right. Now, let's see. I've got 3 things I can grow right here really easily. I'm going to do that one a little differently. So, I mostly want potatoes. Eventually, I'll flip the carrots once I get a gold farm. Oops. That is annoying. Stop doing that. What are you? Stop it. Okay. Why can't I? That's weird. Why can't I till the soil there? Something weird is going on that I don't understand. Well, let's just plant some stuff. Oh, not not letting me. I don't get it, man. Let's let me do it with the shovel. I don't know. right, let's sleep on it. Maybe a good night's sleep will clear up this confusing moment. I don't understand why I can't till the soil right here. Or any. Can't do it here. Does it have to be dirt? Is that the problem? It does. That's oh god. That was silly. Okay. I forgot about that with mycelium. So I think you can do these out, what is it? 4 or 5? First of all. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll try 5. I can't remember if it's 4 or 5 that it has to be. If you have it within a certain number of blocks of a water source, it will stay tilled unless you trample on it. But if it's further away, it will revert to dirt without a crop in it. Yeah. All right. 2. I guess the thing to do is the outside ones first, so the mycelium doesn't spread, because the mycelium is going to spread faster than I can place and till it. Do the outside first. I don't think it can spread to the inside. Okay, it's 4 blocks, so we don't need to. I don't like that. That's just an accident waiting to happen. There. Why is this turning back? I'm supposed to turn back. It's close to water. I don't get it. Do I not understand the most basic thing in the game? Is that what's going on? We don't even have enough to really fill this area in yet. We will after just our first harvest, so. I apparently don't understand farming mechanics like I thought I did. But that's fine. We'll have food here shortly. And sugar cane. Can it grow in mycelium? I think it can. Yes, it can. Oh, hi, Gary. Oh, already got some trees. That's good. And how do I want to do this? We'll do. Okay. Hola, ¿cómo está? I'm going to chop the tree. Ooh, that's a big one. And it's going to make it so the other trees can't grow as well. So we got to get rid of that. Might be time to retire the axe. Well, let's just use it till it breaks. Let's do that. Ooh, an acacia grew. That's good. And while I wait for those to grow back, I'm gonna see if I can get a little stone. And we're gonna make another furnace, since we chose not to bring our furnace with us. You know, we might even make two, because we cook faster that way. And as I was was saying, the wonderful thing about being on a Mooshroom Island is there's no hostile mobs that can spawn. So we can mine away in the dark without worrying about any of them coming up behind us. Great. Best day ever. We still have to sleep, though, because if you don't sleep for 3 days, phantoms appear in the sky and dive bomb you, and they can spawn anywhere, including a Mooshroom Island, unless you're under something. But we can't stay under a mushroom forever. Not anymore. There, got a bunch of wood. Pop some of this acacia, and that should take care of our pack pretty quickly, I think. And there it goes. I am not going to punch a tree. Not anymore. Let's make another axe. Question is, do I make it out of iron? Don't really have enough to where I would want to use iron for an axe. Well, we'll remedy that soon. Rather have an iron pick. Yeah. Still need to make a new axe. Finish chopping down this acacia tree. And if we're lucky, it'll drop sapling. Then we can plant another one. Get it all. Guess we'll know soon. Yep, we did. We did get it all, or this wouldn't have happened. All right. I think what I want to do now go find that abandoned mine. And just kind of give it a quick look see. Water to get down there. If I can just remember. I think it was south of here. Southeast-ish, was it? I think. We'll get our bearings eventually. I think, yeah, because I remember seeing a ravine, not thinking it was very deep, going further and seeing that it was deep, and that's what this is, and that's where I saw the mine. Yes, there is the mine. Okay. Um, so yeah, getting down there is going to be the next thing. Right here. Okay. All right, my question about the spider spawner has been answered, and I'm gonna run away. Oh my. If I light it up, they'll stop spawning. I am in no way, shape, or form prepared to deal with that at the moment. No, I am not. There, I believe that turned it off. Okay. Are there any spider? Okay, that spider died. Oh, good. I can make a bow soon. It's still somewhere. Just fall down there. Okay, so spawners still work in mushroom biomes. Now we know that. That was definitely a question I wanted answered. Fire. Lichen. Can't harvest that though. I don't have shears yet. I'm not gonna waste what little iron I have on shears. Ooh, nice. More iron and a golden apple. Apple. Beetroot seeds. As someone we know used to say, I prefer beets. Yes. A geode. Oh my goodness. Yes, that means amethyst shards are in here. And we get to make pretty sounds when we walk across it. Okay, this is great. This is great. And it's so close to where we live that they'll constantly be growing. I'm going to leave the rails for now. I might come back and get them later. Oh, it's another spider spawner. Great. That's exactly what we need. I think it's lit up enough already, though, to not. I'm going to make sure. I don't want any surprises. There's something lighting it up. I think. Yes, it is. It is lit up. But I'm going to add light to it just to be safe. Yes, that torch right there. Okay, we're good. But here's another spider spawner. Ah! Alright. Yeah, these are cave spiders, so they can poison you. And we just aren't equipped to deal with that right now. Oh dear. He got me too. What is this? I haven't seen a formation like this before. There must be another spawner. Okay. Might have our first death here. Oh goodness. Alright, let's wait a minute and heal back up before we proceed. Let me see what's over here. So pretty. Cool. There we go. Let's wait again for just a minute. Might be out. I have enough string to make a bow now. That's useful. I just don't have any arrows. Oh man, that was close. We are cutting it close. Bows. Nice. There. cave spiders are smaller than normal spiders and can get through. Ah, okay. That's alright. We knew it was coming. Let's see. I just want to check the thing. We knew we'd die eventually. There's a way to tell how many days you've been on the server. I forget how it is. I just wonder how. Or there's actually another way I can tell. Alright, I made it almost 3.5 hours without dying. I have to do the math to see how many Minecraft days that is. Let's see, that's 9, 10, that's 10 Minecraft days without dying. But we need to run back and get our stuff or it's going to despawn. Fortunately, I have this plugin that tells me where I died so I can get back to things quickly. We have 5 minutes before it goes away. Presuming it's loaded, but we're close enough where it's loaded. I think it might be time to turn some of that iron into armor. Okay, this is the time where I am going to look at the map. How did I get in? I think it was right behind me. Okay. Yeah, down. Let's go get that stuff. Fortunately, most of that is replaceable in the event that I were to. Okay. And the spiders despawned because I was far enough away from them. Let's rearrange everything. I keep my things in my hotbar in pretty specific ways just so I can get to them very quickly. Oh, at least it's only one this time and not three. Very close. There must be another spawner over there. Because that's the only way a spider can appear in this biome. And there is. Ah! Yeah, I didn't light it up well enough. I'm probably gonna die again. Yep. Okay. That's alright. We're gonna get our stuff back again. We're gonna light up that spider spawner better. Because I saw that thing spawn just in the corner right in front of me. So I know we didn't quite get it lit up. Or there's another one back there that we couldn't quite see. Where I placed that torch, it should have been lit up well enough. We'll find out. just not gonna mess with that right. Might have. No, it should. There's got to be two of them. That's got to be what's going on. First, let's get rid of these because those are annoying. Nope, 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 nope. We're not doing that right. We're gonna go a different way. Very aggressive little guy. Another spawner here. No, I don't even know where he came from. You know what? That spawner, I bet, is making them spawn on the other side of the wall because that wall exceeds the radius. Yep, that's what's going on. As long as I stay 16 blocks away from it, I should be fine. I want to deactivate that thing. Nerd. Does that count? I don't think it will, because maybe I can get a bat hit. They're hard to hit. No, no bat hit. That's another spider. Oh, it's the same one. Still, you can never have too much slider on a spider. Soon we'll be at. Oh my! Wow, there's a lot of spiders over there. I'm pretty sure those are spiders. Okay, I'm gonna go this way instead. We'll come back and deactivate that when we're better prepared to do so. I didn't come here to deactivate spider spawns. I came here to explore. Really want to deactivate it. That's my natural just way to approach these. After 4 years of being OP, just not used to having to wait to take care of business. So I'm gonna have to relearn how to do that. Another spider. Maybe that's where they're. Oh, I totally misread that. I don't know where they're coming from then. so many spiders. Another one right in there. I think it's too far away for them to spawn on the other side of the wall, so I think we're safe in that regard for now. But there's a glow squid, I think. Yep. Are we that far down? Yeah, we're at wire 26. Okay. Is that another geode? Or maybe the same one? Might we? No, no, the other one's that way. We have two geodes in very close proximity to one another. There's an amethyst thingy. Well, that's a weird place to. I didn't think that. No, sirree. Ooh, glow berries. Those are fun. Golden apple. I'm gonna leave the rails again just for now. Oh God. Everywhere I go. Spiders. Oh God. Okay. Alright. I got the message. There's a lot of spiders right there. And now they're chasing me, I think. I can get them to lose interest. Follow me. Okay. That is such an unpleasant noise. This way. Okay. I think I've had enough of this mine for now. We'll head back. Yep, different geo. Definitely different geo. Yeah. Well, that's the way. That's the. Can't go that. Too many spiders. This way real quick. Just see if there's anything immediately. What is it? Anything immediately grabbable. Nothing that I want to fight too hard for. Our crops are probably, assuming we're not too far away, have been growing this whole time. We can harvest and plant by now if we're lucky. Ooh, lapis. There for a second, I thought maybe I have to have iron to mine that too. Stone is good enough. Lapis is very pretty, and you can use it to power up your enchantments when you use an enchanting table, which I don't typically use myself. I don't like how random the enchantments are. I or prefer to trade with the librarian villagers and get the exact achievements I want. But it'll do until you get to the point where you have those villagers. So I don't have the means to make an enchantment table at the moment. All right. We'll check our crops, we'll check our trees, and then I think it's time to start mining, but not anywhere near those spider spawners. The rest of the mining should be mob free, because I don't think, other than spawners, we should run into anyone who wants to kill us. These potatoes are also a huge disappointment. Let's plant beetroots. I don't think I've ever actually used beetroots. They're useless to me. Not interested in making beetroot soup or whatever it is. Yeah, able to make some decent iron stuff now. At least a little. And we can make a bow, but I don't have any arrows. Yeah, there's a big hole here. This will work. That was fast. There. We'll have more books and melons. How are we doing on iron? Yep, almost done. What's the word? Right. That's upgraded. Back. Pick. Just pick. Might be able to make everything. All right, and some to spare. I'm going to save that for when I go to the nether. Well, gonna have to lose the cow head. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna keep the cow head. There we go. But I'll keep the helmet on me, and I'll swap them out if I run into danger. So that's good. I've been streaming about an hour now, I think. I'm gonna take a real, almost 2 hours. I'm gonna take a real quick break. Something to drink. Okay, back. Do it up. That really weird feature where I can't place things. Crafting table. Okay. I don't have shelter, but it's not as important on a Mooshroom Island to have that. So I'm going to mine in favor of building a house. carrot. Yep. I prefer beets. Beets by Pedro. We could do a nice little thing with these, though. That'll be fun. If you can. All right. Just need 3 for now. Yeah. I guess the best place to mine would be a different ravine that doesn't have spider spawners in it. Don't want to start mining this high up because that's just an extra 20 blocks to mine through for nothing. It's going to be nothing but dirt and stone. We'll go to a lower area and scope out where we want to start mining. This might be an okay place. I'm just concerned it's too close to the abandoned mine. But then I have another idea. Could mine under the lake. Well, no, then we're going to get mining fatigue from the guardian. So I don't want to mine this way because I might really mess myself up, and then I'll have to shear one of these guys, which will require me to use very limited iron I have in order to cure my mining fatigue. But yeah, we'll go the other way. I think what I'll do is I'll make access down here a little easier. I like to have a pick. Second. Shove. All right. We're going to start with this coal. But I don't think we're going to go down that way. It's a little more dramatic of a drop than I'm going for with this particular project. Ooh, we're back. And one thing I like to have somewhere with me, at least at the entrance of my mind, where sort of the bottom of it near the entrance is a crafting table, because I like to make stairs to make access, so you don't have to keep jumping. And I forgot to bring one, so I think I'll go back home and get one. So I have to make one. should probably refill that water bucket just in case we need to do some clutch at the last second to save ourselves. If I can pull it off. Well, I screwed something up here. Light this up too, just so we can easily find this again. Dark. Oh, and our glowberries are growing in nicely and glowing in nicely. Eh? Eh? All right. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Hitting caps and control instead of shift, which is what I'm going. We can make a flint and steel now. That's good. That's how we'll get into the nether. I am curious as to what the nether spawn will look like. And, might as well. Take a chest down there. Let's make a double chest. Yeah, that way we don't have to keep coming back up. And turn all these guys on the stairs. You know? Because these glow berries don't really do anything other than glow. They're just a neat light source. You can eat them, but they're not worth it. They don't give you hardly any chicken drumsticks. Don't fill those up. That's your hunger bar, I guess you call it. So what's the point, right? They're pretty. Let's look at them, not eat them. Right there. All right. So the easiest way to get down. That flows nice. Yeah. All right. Oh dear. Pay attention. Oh. That'll work. That'll do. No, let's not do the check. I don't have enough to get all the way to the bottom. That'll be I did. I'll eat back. That's what it is. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that'll. I like. I think I'm gonna make it go this way. And then there. Okay. And with the new mechanics, they're not really that new anymore, but I've been OP in my old world so long. I need to make sure I remember the correct Y level to go to. want to say it was Y11. Was the old one new? It's Y negative 64, but you need to go higher than that. Isn't like all that? Is it negative 55? I think will get you in prime diamond area, but above all those crazy lava pools. So that's where we're headed. We'll start there. We'll reevaluate when we get there if we need to. Normally I do make it 3 wide, but since we have limited resources, let's just go with 1 wide right now. I don't want to find diamonds and then be unable to mine them because I broke my iron pick. Wouldn't that be ironic? I think what I'm going to do is just play a little bit longer. Sorry. To get a little peckish, it's about time to eat. Should have brought some wood so I could make torches as well. 18 is not probably going to be enough to get that. Yeah, let's go back up and get wood. And then we shouldn't have to resurface again until that comes. I don't particularly like acacia wood, so we'll take that. That sticks. Back to the mines. Okay. dang it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this because we will need it. Um, find any diamonds whatsoever. I'm going to make a couple. Probably won't be enough. It'll do for. How did I do that? I have no idea. I don't even. I don't know. Free slabs, I guess, unless we somehow did do those. Sure, we did. We'll blame the lag, though I haven't seen lag today like I did last night. Performing much, much better today. Looks like we have iron. We still have to smelt it before we turn it into our new pick. Or whatever we turn it. Are we at an abandoned mine again? We are. I wonder if it's a different one or if it's the same one. So, need to be aware of spider spawners as we go through here. Oh, there's one right there. Well, shoot. We very well could have mined right into that if we weren't careful. So this could even be a double one. Line up more of it just in case. Nope. Nope, just the one. Okay. We should be good then. Well, this sea just keeps being full of surprises. Two abandoned mines, or just one really big one. Too early to tell. More iron over here. And we almost have enough iron where we can have backup armor and backup picks and those sorts of things. So I really should be concentrating on getting down to Y55, negative 55, and come back to this stuff later. Because if I keep going down that way, I'll just end up finding more and more stuff and risking getting lost and then not achieving the entire purpose of going down here, which is to get low enough to find diamonds. That startled me. Oh crap! I'm a little turned around. We'll find it. That's okay. I know it was right between two of these posts. And it was really close to the spider spawner. Sure, we already checked this. Oh wow. It just keeps going and going. Was it up here? Maybe. Maybe I need to dig up. You know, it's probably too dark to see anything. I do that. Maybe it's a little better. There we go. I forget on Twitch, it's harder to see than what I see on my screen. Is it right here? Here it is. Okay. But we're just gonna act like we didn't find this, and we're gonna keep going down. So we will be stopping for coal, because this early in the game, you can never have too much coal. All the torches, so that's less precious. Mooshroom Island than elsewhere. That's why we made two. And we're at Y22, so we have 55. We have about 77 more levels to go. And I don't know that I'm going to make it today. Might actually go ahead and call it a day now. I'm about to hit 2.5 hours. My girlfriend's going to be here in not too much longer. She just texted me. So, might be time to wrap up. And what we'll do, we'll get the Y0, which isn't that much further away. Bearing anything amazing, barring anything amazing, we'll stop there. And we will resume tomorrow. If I can find my way back. Now, there's the spider spawner. It is so easy to get turned around. Oh dear. Oh, that's there. I am glad I deactivated it before that happened. Oh shoot. I had block I mined away, I guess. But now, you have an iron sword, so we can kill you way faster. Oh, goodness. I don't know we're gonna make it. If we don't move, maybe he doesn't see us. Don't move. I have to eat them. Looks like I mined through here. Yeah. Okay. Here is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop now. Um, we'll do this another day because I just don't want to deal with the spider and the spider spawner and getting down 15 more levels. It sounds easy, but knowing Minecraft, it won't be. It'll turn into a thing. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll do this again, maybe Monday night or Tuesday night, depending on my availability. All right.